What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Liquored Up, a show where four friends each bring a topic of discussion to this table. Woo. I'm your host, Sean. With me today are Kevin, Kyle, and Jake. Yeah. We are back again.
Back at it again.
It's been a while since
hella back at it.
It's been a while since it's just been us four.
Are you hellying?
Clink.
Are you hellying over here?
Clink,
Clink,
clink.
clink.
Money in the bank.
I don't know if I can hella with you, man.
So, let's go with the first topic.
Back some memories right there.
Bad memories.
That's a taste I was not prepared to have.
I told you it's a bad shot, man.
Don't take shots of whiskey. Never a good idea.
No, that's for sippy sips.
That's for
sippy sips. All right, Kyle, you want to start us off?
All right. So,
all right.
Believe me.
All right.
You surprised me, man. So,
Sean always surprises people, man. Like you won't expect anything.
he didn't give me enough warning.
Can you sit back? There you go.
Jeez, man.
Thanks.
You're just so bossy today. Yeah, Mr. Bossy Boss over here.
Okay, he's having a hard time.
Damn it.
Let's
That was your one chance and you blew it. Can you hand me that bottle?
That's fine, I got it. That's another one from earlier.
All right. So, I want to talk about
Damn it.
you fucking sucking at playing. I'm never picking you for beer pong. I want to talk about
It's a shot glass.
super companies and all the ones that everyone seems to love, like Google
Apple.
and Tesla
Apple.
and Apple and
Apple.
all of those fucking things
Let's
that
talk about Apple.
people are just popping bees about, and they can't seem to figure out.
Popping bees about.
So-
You know what I mean? That was the censored version of what happens in your pants when you think about Apple.
When you said super companies,
So
no, hold on.
big ass companies.
I know, I get that now, but right when you said it, I was like, company as like you have people over at your house.
And like you throw a nice
party.
big party,
Yeah,
nice
it's
dinner
like
party, everybody gets really nice and
super
dressed
company.
up.
Welcome to the dinner party.
Then I was like, wait, that's not what he's talking about.
So what are we talking about with these companies?
So all of these things, they're making crazy advancements. They're all up in your business. I mean, think about it. Think
All
of
up
Google.
in the business.
You buy a phone
Tracking
from them.
your analytics on everything you do.
Literally everything you do. Are they running the world?
Yes.
I mean, look at some of the companies that are owned by other companies, and you just think, holy shit, is anything not part of a giant company? Look at like Hershey or Kraft, where it's, did you buy a piece of food
Yeah.
from the store? Well, it's probably made by Hershey
Right.
in like some.
Well, yeah, you look at like Warren Buffett alone, and he owns like something crazy like 15-20% of the biggest companies in the U.S.
And he's
because
just a dude.
his company literally buys companies. That is what they do in order to make money. They're rich. They buy really, really successful companies and make tons of money off of it.
So do you think they are controlling the world secretly? Do they put people in the government? I mean, not like an Illuminati thing.
I
but
think they.
Do you think they
have
have
an influence though?
But I mean, to
Yeah.
a point. Like some people seem to be doing amazing things. Like look at Elon Musk. That dude's got his like fingers in so many fucking pies, and he's doing so many crazy things.
He's tasting a lot of pie.
No, he's not tasting. He just gets his elbows and his just nah.
He's just taking a whole pie.
He doesn't stop with a little. He fists the pie, man.
I used to think that these companies had more sway than I think they do now. Specifically because of our current president. And I don't think any large company would actually want this guy in charge because he's not done anything to really benefit them.
I mean,
But he stays out of their way.
Some may say he's the greatest president ever.
Some would say that. 35%. You have a lot of Donald Trump tendencies.
Yeah.
I feel like we're coming back to that again.
I mean, you've established that, so I might as well just roll with it.
Soon he's gonna tell me that I'm fired,
You're fired.
You're fired.
It's gonna happen.
and he'll become the new host.
That's right.
And you're still gonna use my basement.
Tremendous.
Get out of your own house!
Sean's gonna be creeping at the door. He's like, "Can I come back down?" No, you can't come back down.
We're building a wall. Stay out of the basement. If you can't hop over the baby gate, you're out.
So I watched this video recently. It has to do with the Trump thing. I'm not sure. I don't remember who this guy was, but he had a 6-minute video to Donald Trump. But he was like, okay, so we got all our big scientific guys together, and they did some research, and we spent billions of dollars, and we have a solution to this wall. And he pulled out a piece of paper from a manila envelope, and he was like, it's called a fucking ladder.
No, they dig a hole, man. Then
well,
they landmines underneath.
The funny thing about the wall to me is that a pretty vast percentage of illegal immigrants come by plane. So it's like, okay.
It's a really, really tall wall.
Yeah. It's really going to help a lot.
As you fly over the border, you're just scanned in your
Yeah.
seat. No, shoot him out!
So stupid.
He's not allowed through!
So, no, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think it was like 16 to 20 feet high that they want the wall.
It's really not that tall.
I've seen American Ninja Warrior, and people can do it, man.
I saw someone
People
jump
can do
that
it.
on the Olympics.
If they really want to get into the country, they can get into the country.
Dude,
Yeah.
the Mexican pole vaulters at the next the next
They're
Olympics,
training.
they're going to be disgustingly good. They're going to be at 20 feet. Whoop, whoa, there it goes.
The wall's going to end
While they have their
somewhere,
whole
they go
family
around
strapped
it.
They like run with a pillow in their hand, just whoosh, whoop.
So what were you going to say? Sorry.
A lot of the soda companies too, they own so many different branches too. Like you'll be like, oh, I remember I found out Mountain Dew was a Coke product or something. I was
I'll
like,
look something up. Keep
I was
telling
like,
me.
man,
my
no,
favorite-
that's Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is Mountain Dew, not Coke.
My favorite is all of so for every successful brand that becomes popular, the other Pepsi or Coke, the other company just makes a shitty 2-cent version that tastes
Dr.
pretty much
Shasta.
the same. Yeah, Dr. Shasta, Mr. Pibb, every little thing you've ever thought
Dr.
of.
Thunder.
Yeah, Dr. Thunder. It's just oh, what can we make out of this? I don't know. Coke owns that. How about Pepsi could make a different version? It's the same color. It's the same
Coke
drink.
with 2 E's.
Yeah.
So I think another big super company is Disney. Disney owns a lot of things.
Sucking up the entire entertainment industry. Pretty soon they're going to buy Netflix.
I mean,
I would die.
no, they're actually making their own.
They said
streaming
they're making
service,
their own
so-
up until no one pays for that shit because I don't think anyone's that jazzed to pay for another. I mean, my limit on
I
buying
think we know
streaming
somebody
services.
that would.
I mean, I'm sure some people
I mean,
will, but they're not going to have the same response.
Would they have every single Disney thing on there?
Hopefully, but I
'Cause
think
that might be worth it for just Star Wars and Marvel.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not the average consumer, but I don't think I don't want to pay for 10 different streaming services. After a certain point,
I mean, you don't have
something becomes expendable. I'm not going to buy Disney's streaming service just like I don't give a fuck about Hulu because I have Netflix. Yeah, Hulu
sucks.
has something, but why would I give a shit about that? It had something, not everything.
Hulu has actual live TV now.
Hulu sucks.
Oh, well, suck my dick,
I,
Hulu.
So
I saw that. I was like,
from what I understand, Disney is pulling the Marvel movies, the Star Wars movies,
They do own
everything
that.
from
Yeah.
Netflix.
Okay, yeah, they do own that. That does make sense. But I don't know. If it depends on how much they cost. I don't really care to have 6 different $10 streaming services. Why would I care?
I'll tell you why their streaming service is going to do well, though. Kids.
Yeah.
Because it's going to have all of their Disney Channel crap
Mickey
on
Mouse
it, their
Clubhouse.
Disney XD crap on it, all of their past movie library, their Marvel stuff, Star Wars. It's going to be something worth it for parents
To be honest,
keep their kids entertained.
I don't understand why people pay for TV. I don't get it.
Oh, I don't get it either.
Why the fuck do you pay $30, $40 a month for shitty, untimed programming when you can just click on it and watch it whenever you want, as many times as you want? You pay a tenth of the price sometimes. I don't understand that.
So we don't have cable here. We don't have any of that live TV. We'll go. We have Netflix and Hulu.
There you go.
So I have that pretty much taken care of. And if I can't find it on there, I'll pay for it on the PlayStation Store or other means.
Other means.
That is
Other
ambiguous enough to not get anyone in trouble.
Doing some favors, huh?
Something.
He's in the back alley buying VHS tape recordings.
He has a jacket, whips it open with a bunch of VHS.
The freaking what's the Weird Al song for Riding Dirty? White and Nerdy,
White and
where he's
Nerdy,
in the back alley buying the Star Wars Christmas edition.
So bringing this back, because Kevin, my dear friend,
Who?
Not you. You're not his
Not
fucking
me.
dear friend. Get the fuck out of here. Build a wall.
He started
Nuke 'em.
spreading
Tremendous.
lies at work again.
Oh.
Yes.
We're going back to me being in prison.
Oh.
There's a new chick on the line, and
We gotta
She's
beef
kinda
up our boy
airheady.
here.
she
Do you-
what?
Airheady.
Yeah,
What's
she's-
your
she's
crime,
fine.
man? Why'd you go to prison?
The same
Pirating.
crime as before.
Pirating.
Same thing.
Pirating. You were a masterclass hacker. in
4
Pirate.
years. 4 years in prison.
4 years in prison for federal. You hacked the
Thievery.
Pentagon and stole all of their stole all of their Disney movies off of
Yeah.
their flash drives.
Yeah, and she straight up believed it because she started asking questions. So this is going to be a fun.
If you're a hacker, can you start wearing fingerless gloves?
I have some
And
in my
little
truck.
and goggles. Can you wear goggles and
For no
fingerless gloves?
reason.
Even with your glasses, please. Just like small little. I just want to see you.
Those the ones where they use for like the torches or whatever, just the
Yeah.
black ones that just chill.
Even
up there.
better yet, the tanning goggles that are just a little tiny pinpoint.
Oh.
I want to see you dress up like
the
what
only
Dis-
way to hold them on is just
Yeah. I want to see you dress up like what Hollywood thinks hackers look like.
yeah. Wear the anonymous mask.
Yeah, you've got like a black hoodie with some sort of death metal T-shirt, and then the fingerless gloves, maybe a gas mask around your neck, because why the fuck not?
And headphones.
Yeah, headphones. Yeah, gotta go. Forget your headphones, man, in case you want to listen to sweet jams while you're hacking into the
Sweet
databases.
So going back to the super companies, let's think of each like brand of thing and like pick like the biggest company out of
So
that.
what I was looking up was Warren Buffett's company is Berkshire Hathaway, and they own over 60 companies, everything from Geico to Fruit of the Loom to Wendy's, and banking companies and everything you could ever imagine.
Well, what's that one family that everyone thinks rules the
Koch
entire
brothers,
the entire world?
the entire world. I don't know.
Fuck.
Koch brothers have a lot of money
I'm gonna
in
look that up.
politics.
It's KOCH.
Yeah, I think so.
KOCH.
It's like
Yeah.
a super rich Rothschild.
Rothschild?
Yeah.
I think they're an investment firm, aren't they? To be honest, I'm not
They-
smart.
they
I
like-
don't know enough about all of this to really be. I just
See, that's like their
concerned.
conspiracy is that they run like the entire planet or
Yeah,
whatever.
well, I mean, it's not so much like who's running the planet, but do big companies have too much access? Because I mean, think about all the shit they do. Every time you download an app from the store, it always asks you, "Can I have access to everything? And do you want to sign in with Facebook? And can you insert a blood and a semen sample, please? Because we want just in case you feel like you're a cool dude. Can we clone you? Every single time." Well, you don't get those messages?
No, I don't. Maybe it's because I have an iPhone. I don't know.
Oh,
So-
Android's a little more invasive. Please insert
No.
rectally.
They're just gonna from that when you press the button for your thumb, a needle's just gonna
Yeah,
poke you real
my
quick.
my phone has my fingerprint. To unlock this shit, I press my finger into the back and it unlocks my screen.
They have your fingerprint.
They have my fucking fingerprint. The police, when I commit my eventual masterpiece crime, they're gonna track me down so quick. This concerns me.
just burn
Just
off.
don't
your
lose your
fingertips.
phone.
I want to disappear to Argentina for a few years. Come on, man. Let me have my getaway.
That was
So-
France.
My friends.
So to
Sean's gonna be the one turning you in.
God damn it. The reward money isn't worth it. Think of our friendship. I've known you for like 8 months.
Biggest electronic company.
Apple, it's the most
Well known.
highly traded, and they have
Are
the
they bigger than Google?
yeah, they're the number one
Okay.
publicly traded company.
Nice.
So they're even beating out
Did
like
they-
oil companies and stuff, which is nuts.
Does Apple own other companies?
I mean, yes,
So
but
what qualifies as a super company? Do they have to own a bunch of companies, or can they just be super?
I just
money.
they're either they own stuff and no one knows it. They're either huge and they own a huge share of a market, or they're super invasive like Facebook. Technically a company. Do they own a lot of stuff? Nah, they just kind of own Facebook and a couple apps.
But they're
every-
making tons of money and they can influence whatever they want
Pretty
because
much.
they have all of your information and can put any sort of money behind anything they want.
What about food?
Food companies?
Yeah.
I want to say Kraft.
Biggest
I was gonna
food
say
company.
Kraft.
I want to say Kraft or Hershey's. I don't know which one owns more, but I mean, just the amount of stuff that they make. Like, if you go and buy something that's prepackaged, it probably comes from one of those two. If you're in like the frozen food aisle, no matter what the brand is, unless you're in like Whole Foods, you know,
in the very small print, it'll be like a craft company or
Right.
some shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they're a sub company.
not even, yeah, it doesn't even say craft. It's like a sub company of, you know, Sundance, you know, food festivals, music, and it was like, what the fuck? What is this over company? And then that's owned by something else. It's just a huge web. You're thinking, what? Who owns all this?
What about clothing?
I guess I don't know about clothes.
Walmart.
Today they own all.
I mean, technically, they probably make more money than most
Dude,
other clothing companies.
people always have a problem with Walmart. I actually like shopping there for certain things just because, yeah, it may be running like mom and pop businesses out, but I don't really
Yes.
want to pay
But at
$30.
this point, you have to root for them because if they collapse, our whole economy collapses.
yeah,
So
they got too much. They're not
They-
collapsing.
no, they're not going to collapse.
They're gonna keep
anytime
swallowing J.C. Penney's
The-
until we all, until we're all drowning in tramp stamps and booty cracks.
Soon. Yeah,
that are,
I don't know. I mean, Amazon could
Kids on
potentially.
you shop there, yeah, kids on leashes.
Amazon could potentially be that one company that could run them out of business because Amazon's taking more of a markup and people are actually using them, whereas Walmart is literally making pennies off of everything they're selling, but they're just selling such big mass majorities of products that it ends up lotting out to tons of
Well, who can compete, right? You got a store in every corner.
Right.
Um,
They're fascinating to study from a financial standpoint because they look like, when you're looking at their ratios, that they shouldn't be a successful company because of how little they're making off of everything.
but no one competes with them, so they make only money. They don't.
Well, the problem is they're such a shareholder in the country that they can go to whatever company and say, hey, we want your products in our store. You're going to sell them for this much. And this company can be like, we're selling it at a loss at that point. And they're like,
Sorry.
well, if you want to be in Walmart. And they're like, well, we want to be in Walmart.
Well, isn't Sam's Club?
Sam's
Walmart
Club, yeah.
too?
yeah.
Yep.
As in Sam Walden or whatever.
Yeah.
He's the
So,
dude.
what's your favorite super company then?
My favorite super
Apple.
company, Apple. I think they're doing the best with their money. Like, they're using it in a respectful manner. They're trying to, like, put it into the healthcare industry and put it towards things that will actually help people.
Or they keep
Granted-
to themselves.
Well, I mean, they have a ridiculous amount of retained earnings for this company. But I think they're the most responsible of the, like, biggest companies in the U.S. or in the world.
If you're going by responsibility, you can't choose an oil company.
Right.
You can't,
Right.
You can't choose any.
Well,
of
you
the
can't
food
be like
companies.
my favorite company is. My favorite company was Enron. Like,
But isn't like Apple? Weren't they in lawsuits for like slave labor conditions for producing iPads and stuff like that? Like all the
it's
big companies.
Foxconn, because Foxconn produces pretty much all of their products, and Foxconn is being sued left and right every other month. That's
Opening
why.
up a
Yeah, that's why now that they're coming to Wisconsin and they're paying people like 45 to 55 to work on the line, I'm like, you guys have literally been paying people in China pennies to do the exact same job. That's shitty.
good thing we're not in China.
Yeah.
That's
What
right.
about you, Kevin? What's your favorite superpower or company?
Superpower?
Yeah, super company.
Super company. I don't know, man. I don't really have one.
What do you use the most? I'm leaning towards Amazon. Because I don't even set foot in stores anymore. It's like
I like
Christmas time.
Amazon.
I
The
fucking walk in
NFL.
there and click on stuff.
Yeah. I guess sporting events and stuff. Or
Fan of Dick's.
I love Dick's Sporting Goods. I was gonna say Trojan. No, I don't know. I guess MLB, Nike,
They're
I mean,
kind of huge
ESPN
companies, yeah.
sporting companies. I guess
Yeah. What about entertainment companies?
I like Sony.
Sony. Okay.
Uh,
Make products, make games.
I like Disney. I'm gonna go Disney. Disney would be my favorite one.
Sure. I mean, they may swallow up all the cool stuff, but they don't destroy it.
Yeah, they don't completely ruin it.
they haven't eaten it alive. Sony does that.
Yeah.
Sony has been screwing Spider-Man for like 20 years now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Disney.
Kyle?
I still want to lean towards Amazon. I really want to say,
Amazon's great.
yeah, I want to lean towards one that like sounds nice. Like I think Tesla's cool. I hope they don't destroy us all. Google seems like a cool company because they seem like they're all open about it, but then again, they changed their motto a couple of years ago from "Don't be evil" to "Do no harm." So I mean, you can still do a lot of evil as long as you're not harming anyone. I don't know. Maybe they're evil now. I don't know. So I'm gonna go with
Well, you
Amazon
know what
just
Google
because.
backwards is.
Loog.
El Goog.
Loog.
That's the devil's name.
El Goog. El Goog. I thought it was Beelzebub.
And
What about you?
mine would either be Sony. If that is not acceptable, I'd probably go Apple.
You suck.
I mean, it's
I'm getting
I'm not picking you for beer pong either.
Well,
Sean, you
That's
want?
that's
It's
way
a shot
harder.
glass, man. It's tough. I'm going behind Sean's can.
into the can.